Well, as we just saw in that clip in Marion, there were puddles on the ground, even some rain there on the camera because it's just been a pretty soggy day out there. We're still tracking a couple of scattered showers working through parts of western Kentucky and southern Illinois right now. Most of Illinois, though, is dry. It's just these little pockets of light rain near West Frankfort, near Vienna as well, heading towards Harrisburg. The bulk of the light rain still over western Kentucky, heading towards Princeton, Madisonville. Benton just saw some rain along with Murray, so it's continuing to push off into the northeast. Most of SEMO right now is dry, but we're still tracking that chance of possibly some isolated showers overnight tonight as well. But it's definitely wet out there if you got to get out. Just be careful. Pretty soggy and damp conditions. Lots of puddles on the ground as well. We picked up a decent amount of rain, and it definitely feels like spring out there, not only from the rain, but also because of the temperatures. We started off really warm today, somewhere in the 50s. Now that warm front's pushing off, that high pressure is funneling in cooler air. We're dipping down into the 40s. Sparta at 43, Mount Vernon 47. Paducah, though, still warm on the western Kentucky side, somewhere in those mid-50s. Sikeston, Cape Girardeau, Marion, all somewhere in between. Into this evening, though, we're staying on the warmer side, especially for this time of year. Not as warm as it has been, but temperatures in those mid-40s in the next couple of hours. Scattered showers switching over to isolated as well, and we're still seeing that breeze out of the north instead of the south now. So tonight, just tracking that shower chance for a few more hours. New Year's Eve, though, we are drying out, so great timing for any of your plans that you do have. And New Year's Day, we're off to a great start on Sunday with some overcast skies, but very warm conditions. So we're continuing to track this low pressure. It is just south of the area. It's got that warm front extended off of it. We haven't really seen any storms or severe weather with this. A lot of that's off to our south associated with the cold front. So we've got the better end of the deal on this. That high pressure just off to our north. Keeping an eye on that as that kind of pushes in and it's switching our wind direction, but still seeing some showers as that moisture pushes up from the low. Temperature somewhere in the 40s right now this evening, continuing to dip down in the next couple of hours, somewhere into the mid-40s. Some of us still hanging on to warmer temperatures by 8 o'clock in the 50s. Scattered showers switching more to isolated and then clearing overnight tonight. If you're waking up early tomorrow morning, some of us will be in those upper 30s like Mount Vernon, Carbondale, down into the 40s for our southern areas. And tomorrow by lunchtime, still fairly warm, partly cloudy skies, clearing out for a little while. Then mostly cloudy skies expected tomorrow evening. So if you do have any plans, the good news is it's going to be dry conditions. Partly cloudy skies after lunchtime tomorrow. Temperature is still fairly warm for this time of year, somewhere in the low 40s. So it's really not looking too bad. Dry conditions are expected this weekend. A couple of isolated showers possible Saturday morning, but really keeping an eye on Monday. Widespread showers do return, and then scattered may linger Tuesday morning. Great to have the Storm Track 3 app, though, because we could see a decent amount of heavy rain on Monday. Some areas seeing 3 inches or more. And the Storm Prediction Center has most of the region under a 15% chance of possibly some severe. A lot of it, again, the bulk of the worst stuff staying off to our south, but still keeping an eye on that, at least to start the next work week. But as far as this weekend goes and the new year goes, we've got some great conditions lined up. Fairly warm highs in the low 50s tomorrow and then hitting 60 on Sunday. Again, Monday, the day to watch. We could see some severe weather, some late storms possible as well. A few showers lingering into Tuesday. Once that passes through, the cooler air fills back in, but we're still on the positive side.
And cooler, if this is cooler, I'll take it. It's not the negative.
Yeah, it's really just seasonable, so it's great.
All right, thank you, Katie. Well,